This video intended for entertainment and informative purposes only, but the live commentary may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. Stage 5, Mount DDD. So, we've got symbols of the 4 bosses we fought before. Kabula looks like she has an eye on her blimp. Is that actually an eye? I don't think it is. I don't think the artwork depicts that. Anyways, head through here. How this is going to work is that we are going to go through smaller versions of the previous 4 stages, then we will refight the boss at the end of the game. It's kind of like the boss gauntlet in the Mega Man series. Oh, excuse me. And once you get to the end, yeah, you can see it's really short. We have a Gordo blocking the way, and we have a second Kirby. Well, all you do with this second Kirby is you just touch it and it kills the Gordo. No idea what the deal is with the extra Kirby. But after doing that, you will refight the boss. You don't have to fight them all in a row without losing a life. I think you just have to, ow. I think you just have to, I think if you lose a life, you will just start at the, start of the fight, so you won't have to redo the whole stage. I don't think, anyway. I don't think that's the case. Oh. There we go. That's how easy Wispywood is. Alright, we never properly fought those Mumby things. Yeah, you could just fight them the same as other enemies. I used to think you couldn't, oh, for this Two-Face, head up here to defeat it. I used to think you couldn't suck them up for some reason. Oh, and here's a Glunk. Or Glunt? Or... I don't think you could... Oh, okay, I didn't think it could actually attack you because it wasn't in water, but apparently I was wrong. And it doesn't shoot projectiles straight up like I thought it did. Now, there are no secrets in these mini stages either, so you don't have to worry about those. Like, why did I do that? Yeah, you don't have to worry about like secret one-ups either. Got another Kirby that will kill the Gordo. It's like in different animations, just kind of taunting you. Alright, fight Lo and La again. I originally wanted to do... I was thinking, hey, maybe I'll do LPs on the Eggerland / Lolo series before doing Kirby's Dream Land, but when I found out that it went as far back as the MSX, I was like, yeah, forget it. However, I might end up playing the Eggerland series on the channel at some point. They are an MSX game, so I won't be playing it on hardware. It will be an emulation on PC. Typically, any old computers I will probably be emulating as opposed to playing it on a real hardware. Because I think older computers are a little bit harder to get than older consoles are. But on the topic of MSX, I also wanted to play. I've been trying to play Metal Gear, the original Metal Gear. Whoa. But the original Metal Gear, the original release, even though it is on NES, it was originally released on the MSX2 or something, which I've been told it works with the Open MSX emulator, but I haven't been able to get it to work. If anybody knows how to get MSX2 games to work on Open MSX, let me know in the comments. Even though it doesn't really have anything to do with Kirby. Alright, be really careful here because we have these spikes right here, and the spikes are gonna pop ya. I wonder if the spikes actually do more damage to you if you're puffed up like that, because, I mean, naturally it would. You're puffed up like a balloon. Here we go. Oh, is that Kirby like a screen nuke or something? That's weird. Okay. Okay, yeah, she definitely doesn't have an eye, but it looks like she has an eye on her front and the portrait on the door. I don't know, maybe she's supposed to have like an eye on the very front of the blimp. That honestly is a pretty creepy visual, now that I think about it. Okay, whoa. Probably be doing more damage if we weren't fighting her with air bullets, but there's not really much else we can do up in the sky like this. And if you're wondering, no, you cannot go through the door after it says closed, in case you needed me to show you that. Did I fail to mention that this stage is called Bubbly Clouds in the last stage? Okay, I was gonna destroy that thing, but then I decided not to. There we go, already back at the bottom. Alright, I might end up losing a life on this. I'll try not to, but let's see if I don't. Okay, whoa. Yeah, if it keeps doing... It's always unpredictable when he's gonna do that, so yeah, careful. If I do lose a life, we will discover if you just have to fight the boss again, or if you have to redo the whole mini-stage. So, even if we do lose a life, we will learn something! Okay, no, it's killing me, I gotta find out. Oh, it just takes you back here, so you do have to do the stage again. Okay, well, if you're wondering what happens if you get a game over, it will, you will just get to go to a game over screen, and then you can continue from the start of the stage. So, yeah, and I think you have infinite continues, so it's just like Mega Man, you don't have, it's just like Mega Man, you can keep going, but you'll have to start the whole stage again. But unlike Mega Man, your score doesn't reset, when you get a game over. Okay, ooh. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah. Whoa, hey, get out of that. Wait, the Waldu's still there? I guess it's not. Yeah, maybe when you suck up the Waddle Doo, try going into the corner just in case he swoops down like that. 'Cause you never know when he's gonna do it. There we go, we're doing good. Sorry, Krakow. I know you really wanted to defeat me. Well, actually, you did defeat me. I fulfilled your goal. You made me lose a life, but I guess because I came back, you didn't really defeat me, so it doesn't really count. But anyways, after you've defeated all 4 of them, you can go into the center right here. And here is Kirby's bitter arch nemesis, King DDD. So how to fight him is you have to basically wait until yeah, he also throws your own ability right back at you. You have to wait until he makes those stars. So when he's rushing at you without his hammer, just move back and fly over him. Yeah, especially when he does that. Okay, when he has a hammer, when he slams it down, he will create a star that you can use to throw back at him. Alternatively, he didn't do it there. I also like how we're in like a wrestling ring. You have to get kind of close to him for him to swing his hammer down without getting hit though, so yeah, the hammer. So if you just want to play it safe and only do it when he does that, when he jumps into the air, he will also make 2 stars. Unfortunately, if you get both stars, it won't do double Okay, he comboed me there. Okay, whatever. Don't worry, he's not that hard. You just gotta know how to fight, and I'm just doing a little bit less because my attention is divided between playing and talking. That's the problem when you're a commentator. Okay. So yeah, you want to make sure you get into the air if he's really quick if he's running at you without his hammer. Oh. Yeah, and also if you're in the air when he pulls out his hammer, he's gonna jump up and try to get you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet, just trying to focus. Whoa, my goodness. I am so glad he didn't try to inhale me there. Actually, no, well, I am glad, but I'm also lucky. Okay. You gotta... This freaking hammer, just... Wow, this was like a... abysmal attempt. Okay, the best thing you want to do is try to make sure he is on the opposite side of the ring, so you have enough time to... What? How do you make him swing? Do you just have to, like, jump over him and make him do it or something? Okay. Oh, well, how come he swung there when I was, like, miles away from him? I don't know, King DDD probably is one of the more unpredictable fights in this game, aside from Krakow in the other version of this game. Okay. For this attempt, I'm just gonna stay silent and just try to focus on it, okay? Oh, yeah. I think if he jumps up straight up, he might jump twice. I don't know. I do not get King DDD's pattern. Okay, but whatever. I've done this plenty of times. I can do it. Sometimes it might take me a try or two. Oh. I also do not... Okay, yeah, he jumps... Okay, I guess he... What is this dude's pattern? Honestly, my least favorite type... The kinds of bosses I hate most in games are probably ones with the most unpredictable patterns. Especially a boss in Kirby's Adventure, mainly during the extra game of that game. But, I don't know. Okay, well, I gotta say, so far we're doing pretty good. What was different about my performance in this than as opposed to the last attempt? Because I haven't even taken a hit yet. Oh, maybe what you gotta do with when he has his hammer is he just gotta run back, and then eventually he might swing it. But whatever. That's game. The credits, of course. Chief designer, Masahiro Sakurai. And I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce these names. Except that one. Sunday Rain. Mammy Preko. Okay. I was about to do it, but they just said I wouldn't. But unless there's a name that I'm quite familiar with. Special thanks to Bubby. You mean Grand Theft Auto Bubby? Or someone named Cypher? Cypher. I feel like that's the name of a character, but it's blanking on me. Makoto Kanai. And so many players that played the game in the 3 years that the Game Boy was a thing. Kirby's Dream Land by HAL Laboratory Incorporated and Nintendo. Thank you for playing. Oh, you're quite welcome. And now, Dreamland gets all of its food back. All of the beautiful fruits and vegetables. Bye-bye! Good job! Press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. Good luck! Wow, he's really mad that his plan failed. I guess I would be too. But anyways, this extra game that it's talking about, basically, it's the Kirby's Dream Land, only harder. And the furthest I've gotten in it was the Krakow boss fight. So yeah, generally the extra game, there's more enemies we haven't seen before, and some of the enemies behave a little bit differently, and a lot of the enemies do 2 units of damage as opposed to 1. So, definitely a harder challenge. I will attempt it at some point, but probably not on hardware. I might end up getting as far as I can on hardware, and then I might end up switching to MGBA, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Or, I don't know, maybe I could somehow find a way to get the game off of Wii U Virtual Console, even though it's been discontinued. But, I don't know, piracy is the way to go when they won't sell it anymore, right? Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. So next time on Kirby's Dream Land, we'll try out the extra game. See you guys then. Hit A, B, start, select.